A very pleasant evening today, dear students. Good afternoon to everyone. Let me introduce myself. I am Mr.A.SANKAR. Today I am taking class 9th Biobotany, 18.3 the cell cycle and cell divisions. So first of all, introduce to this what is cell. What is cell? Cell is a structural and functional unit of all living organism. Cell is a structural and functional unit of all living organism. Living organism. Cell is a structural and functional unit of all living organism. These cells to form up only living things. It's a cell become developed into tissue become developed into tissue system become developed into organ become developed into organ system become developed into organism. For example, plants and animals. The organism it may be developed from cell. These all living organisms made up of cell. How to form this tissue? It involves a single cell to form up only group of cells. That is called tissue. How to form the group of cells? Can able to divide. Let's say the cell can able to division and division of cells. Division of cells to produce to new daughter cells. To produce the new daughter cell. It's a parent cells. These parent cells can be able to produce the new two daughter cells. This chromosome number is a same. The chromosome number is a equal. The nuclear material is a same. The cytoplasmic material is a same. So all the parental characters all are same in the two daughter cells. Two daughter cells. That is called a division. It's a cell divisions. Cell division. These cell divisions occurs only all living organism. The cell division occurs only all the living organism. In all cells can reproduce by the process division and division of cells. Division of cells into daughter cells. That is called a cell division. Cell division. The cell divisions. The cell center part that is called nucleus. This region that is called cytoplasm. The region of the cells can able to divide it first nuclear divisions. I can able to first divide that is occurs in nucleus. That division is called a nuclear division. And next followed by the cytokinesis. That is cytoplasmic division. The cytoplasmic division can able to divide first the cells nuclear divisions. Nuclear division that is called nuclear division can able to divide the cells that is cytoplasmic divisions. Cytoplasmic region division that is called cytoplasmic divisions. This division is also called cytokinesis. The nuclear division also called karyokinesis. Cytokinesis and karyokinesis. There are two-way process occurs the cell division. The first division that is called karyokinesis. The second division that is called cytokinesis. Cytokinesis. A karyo refers to nucleus. Kinesis refers to split. Kinesis refers to split. The split the two nuclear, the one cells divided into two nucleus cells. That is division occurs only karyokinesis. The cyto refers to cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. Karyokinesis. That's a kinesis refers to split. The split into two cytoplasmic division occurs only cytokinesis. Cytokinesis. So next topic, cell cycle. The cell cycle is followed by this two-way process, cytokinesis and karyokinesis. Cytokinesis and karyokinesis. The first process, interphase. This interphase followed by this karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Karyokinesis and cytokinesis. So karyokinesis are three regions occurs. One is that's a G1 phase. The second one is G2 phase, and third one is S phase. G2 phase, S phase, and M phase. These four regions occurs only in karyokinesis. Karyokinesis occurs only nuclear materials can able to divide. The chromosome numbers and the DNA molecules numbers and DNA structures, amino acids we can able to equal parts of divided. That process called karyokinesis. Now we discuss about step by step what is karyokinesis, what is interphase, and what is cytokinesis. Typical eukaryotic cells. In typical eukaryotic cells, to produce division occurs two stages. The first stage, two stages occurs. The first stage that is called interphase. Interphase is a longest phase of the cell cycles. 94% occurs only in the cell cycles. The longest phase occurs. That is the 94% occurs only interphase. The first region that is called G1 phase. The second region that is called S phase. And third region that is called G2 phase. The G1 phase refers to form gap 1 phase, synthetic phase, gap 2 phase. This is a growth 1 phase. First phase of growth occurs only in the nucleus. This is a nucleus. The first primitive form of the nuclear pyramidal reticulum and the nucleolus. Can able to divide these two cells, and nuclear materials can be able to equal parts. Divided. The process, the first initial stage that is called a G1 phase. This G1 phase, first formation of only RNA and protein synthesis. RNA and protein synthesis. Formation of RNA and formation of protein synthesis occurs the first initial stage. That is called a G1 phase. This G1 phase also called a post M phase. It's also called a post M phase. M refers to mitotic phase. M refers to mitotic phase. So after completion of the mitotic cell division, that is this region that is called the M phase. M refers to form only mitotic cell divisions. This region that is called the cytokinesis. That is these regions are occurs only karyokinesis. Next region that is called cytokinesis. Say karyokinesis followed by the cytokinesis process occurs only cell division. First division occurs only nuclear division. This nuclear division, the first process, G1 phase. After completion of the mitotic phase, the first starting the phase that is called the G1 phase. The G1 phase are formation of RNA, protein synthesis, some other amino acid synthesis process occurs only in growth 1 phase. Next the S phase. S phase refers to form only synthetic phase. The double duplication of DNA and replication of DNA. So double the number of the chromosome occurs only S phase. In between this S phase are formed the gap 2 phase and the gap 1 phase. After completion of this only mitotic phase to form up only G1 phase. After completion of the phase that is called G1 phase to S phase. This S phase, the number of the chromosome may be doubled. This duplication occurs and replication occurs only DNA molecules. Number of the chromosome may be doubled in the S phase. After completion of this S phase, transfigured form G2 phase. That is a gap 2 phase. It is a second growth phase. This is for synthesis of only RNA protein synthesis and macromolecules also synthesis. Occurs only in gap. In this interphase, the eukaryotic cells there occurs only 2 phases. The first phase that is called the interphase. The interphase there are 3 subdivisions. The first one is G1 phase, the second one is S phase, and third one is then G2 phase. The first one is the interphase can be divided the 3 subphases. What are the 3 subphases? One is G1 phase, second one is S phase, and third one is G2 phase. So after completion of this G2 phase, starting the only M phase. The M phase to form divided into that's M phase. That is also called a mitotic phase. So mitotic phase occurs only there are the 4 substages. The first one is prophase. The second one is metaphase. And third one is anaphase. And the fourth one is telophase. There are the 4 subdivisions. There are the 4 substages occurs only in the M phase, that is called the mitotic phase. M phase that is called a mitotic phase. It occurs only 5%. It occurs only 5% of the total cell cycle. Total cell division of only cell cycle. The first phase that is called prophase, second phase that is called metaphase, third phase that is called anaphase, and fourth phase that is called a telophase. There are the how many stages, how many substages occurs only M phase, that is called a 4 substages. What are the 4 substages? The first prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. After completion of this telophase, to formation of only cytokinesis. The cytokinesis, that is a cytoplasmic divisions. Cytoplasmic divisions. How to form the cytoplasmic division? For example, it's a normal type of cells. This normal type of cells presence of center, that is called the nucleus. This nucleus, first division, that is called the nuclear division. It's a normal type of cells in eukaryotic cells. These elongated filament and nuclear materials can able to elongated structures. So construction are formed. In only nuclear membrane. Construction are formed by the only nuclear membrane. It's a elongated spherical shape of nucleus. After it involves the cell division. After completion of the next stages, that is a elongation of this only nuclear material. Due to the formation of only construction. And third, the normal type of cells is a two daughter nucleus are formed. Two daughter nucleus are formed. Construction in nearest and closed attached to the only two constructions. The constructions occurs only closely or nearestly move from this only region of only cytoplasmic occurs. Cytoplasmic occurs. There are to form of only two daughter nucleus. Two daughter nuclei. After formation of only cytoplasmic divisions, these cytoplasmic divisions to elongate to form of only in construction are originators. Construction and originators. This construction originate move towards the only inside. This construction originate to move side the inside to join together to form only two daughter cells also formed. Two daughter cells are formed. This is a diploid structure of only in haploid somatic cells. Diploid structure of only in somatic cells. There are 46 number of chromosomes present within the in somatic cells. After completion of the cell divisions, say same at the same 46 number of chromosomes. That's diploid structure of chromosomes and cells. These also diploid structure of chromosomes. These cells having only 46 number of chromosomes. 46 number of chromosomes. They cannot reduction division occurs only in somatic cells. They cannot reduction division occurs only somatic cells. The process called a cell division. The single cells to produce only two daughter cells. The first division occurs only nuclear division. Second division occurs only cytoplasmic division. The nuclear division followed by the cytoplasmic division. There are the two stages of the cell division: interphase and M phase. Interphase occurs only three substages: G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. Topic is types of cell division in animal cells. There are the three types of cell divisions. There are the three types of cell division occurs only in animal cells. The first one is amitosis. The second is mitosis. And third one is meiosis. In amitosis occurs only unicellular organism. Mitosis occurs only unicellular organism that processes only binary fissions. Only binary fission. This is only simplest mode of cell divisions. Mitosis, that is called a simplest mode of cell divisions. Which one is the simplest mode of the cell division occurs only in cell division in animal cells? The first amitosis. The amitosis is also called a direct cell divisions. Direct cell division. This type of cells. This type of cells. Center part of the nucleus. And nucleus are elongated and construction are formed. The cells are only nucleus divided after cytoplasmic divisions. Two daughter cells are formed. Only direct cell divisions. So nuclear materials can able to same. That same number of the chromosomes, same number of the DNA molecules, same number of this only nuclear materials are present only a parental cell to in daughter cells. Parental cells to in daughter cell. That process occurs only amitosis. So amitosis, that is called a direct cell divisions. Direct cell division. Next is mitosis. So mitosis is also called a indirect cell divisions. Indirect cell division, which occurs only eukaryotic in somatic cells. Somatic cells and germinal cells. Eukaryotic somatic cells and germinal cells. These somatic cells and germinal cells, it may be number of the chromosome that is called in diploid natures. There is no reduction division occurs only. That is occurs only in mitotic cell divisions. Mitotic cell divisions. The somatic cells and germinal cells presence are only in diploid condition. Same diploid number of chromosomes are formed in daughter cells. Same number of diploid number of chromosomes formed only in two daughter cells. That is called indirect cell divisions. These indirect cell division mitosis occurs in 4 stages. The first one is prophase, the second one is metaphase, and third one is anaphase, and fourth one is telophase. The ammonia substages occurs only in mitotic stages. There are the 4 stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. What is a prophase? What is a prophase? So prophase is prophase. So pro refers to first. The first cell division stages occurs only first prophase stage. The first is a normal type of cells. Normal type of cells. These cells disappearing of only chromatin reticulum. Chromatin reticulum. So nuclear membrane is also disappears. Nuclear membrane also disappears. Nuclear membrane is also disappears. It's a normal type of cells. Found the nuclear membrane is disappears. So conduction of the chromatin reticulum. So conduction of this chromatin reticulum. So form of only in thread filament-like structures. Thread filament-like structure. This thread filament-like structures to form up only the chromosome natures. Chromosome nature are formed in the prophase. Formed in only the prophase. These prophase are formed in the cells. The spindle fibers are seen from these regions. Spindle fibers are seen from these regions. So chromosome numbers may be attached to the spindle fibers. Chromosome fibers attached to the spindle fibers. These positions occurs only in prophase stage. This position occurs only prophase. The flow refers to the first cell division occurs only in the karyokinesis division. That's a nuclear division. So nuclear materials also disappear. The chromatin reticulums, the condenser are expanded to form only chromatin thread-like structure. Chromatin to convert to form only the chromosome nature. The chromosomes to formation of only spindle fibers attached. Spindle fibers attached. This position nature that is called a prophase. This position that is called a prophase. Next metaphase. Next stage is metaphase. After completion of the prophase stage, this prophase stage this is spindle fibers are assembled in this nucleus. So nuclear materials may be attached to the regions. Nuclear membrane disappears. Nuclear membrane disappears. The spindle fibers are assembled only in attached to the chromosomes. Attached to only chromosome. The chromosome clearly visible at. Chromosome clearly visible at which stage? In prophase. Prophase stage. Prophase stage. And next to form only in metaphase stage. So metaphase stage in cell is this aster rays are formed centromeres. This region that is called the antipole region that is called opposite poles are formed the aster rays. These aster rays spindle fibers attached to centromere and chromosomes. And centromere and chromosome. Centromere and chromosome. These regions attached to form only regions. So equatorial plates are formed in the chromosome. In plates are formed in only in metaphase stage. Metaphase stage. This region of chromosomes, centromere, chromatidsons and chromatidsons. These chromatidsons are found only chromatin thread nucleus materials. Chromatin thread of nuclear material. After completion of this only in prophase stage to form up only two chromatidsons. So one chromatidsons to form only chromatidsons. So another chromatidsons are formed together. So one chromatidson formed together. So another one types of chromatids are formed together. These type of structures are found in only in prophase stage. Prophase stage. This prophase stage attached to the spindle fibers. These regions attached to only spindle fibers. attaches only spindle fibers to form only during in metaphase stage. Form only in metaphase stage. So central equatorial plates are formed in metaphase stage. Central equatorial plates are formed. These spindle fibers move towards, push towards only in center place. These chromosome fibers attached move towards from the central form. The central equatorial plates are formed in the metaphase stage. All the chromosome numbers join together to form only central. To form only center. This region that is called the metaphase stage. Metaphase stage. How to move from this only in this region of this only chromosome move to get the center plate. This region of the chromosome move to the center place to movement of only with help of only spindle fibers. Spindle fibers. Next stage that is called the anaphase. Next stage that is called the anaphase. So anaphase, the shape of the chromosome may be occurs. Shape of the chromosome for these anaphase cells, type of cells. It says antipode region that is called asterase are formed. This region that is to form asterase. The spindle fibers attached here. The chromosome may be attached here. The chromosome may be attached here. The chromosome may be central and the chromosome attached here. The spindle fibers, centromere and the chromosome arms. Then centromere, chromosome arms. Then centromere and the chromosome arms. Chromosome arms. These centromeres move towards these regions, opposite. These centromeres move to the opposite polar region to spindle fibers may be separated. Spindle fibers may be separated. The chromosome number is present only central equatorial plates. This region that is called a metaphase stage. After completion of the metaphase stage, the movement of only spindle fibers. Movement of only spindle fibers to move towards the only opposite force. To move towards the opposite force. This region of the cells, let's say in plant cells, either animal cells, centromere asterase are formed, then asterase are formed the opposite force. This is spindle fibers and centromere and chromatids. Centromere, then chromatids. Then centromere and chromatids. Then region of chromosome, that is centromere and chromatids. Then centromere and chromatids. Centromere and chromatids. There are the shape of the chromosome may be identified. Shape of the chromosomes may be identified in only in anaphase stage. Anaphase stage. For example, this rod shape of chromosomes. Rod shape of chromosomes. This attached to the spindle fibers. Spindle fibers. This movement of these regions, the chromosome numbers may be changes shape. That's a rod shape chromosomes, then J shape chromosomes, and V shape chromosomes. V shape of chromosome. The J chromosomes also called I shape chromosomes. The shape of the chromosome may be a movement of only in asterase, that's a spindle fibers move towards the only opposite force. This is a rod shape chromosome move to viewers to form only a change in the shape. J shape chromosome or I shape chromosome. V shape chromosome or a V shape chromosome. So rod shape chromosome also called acrocentric chromosomes. Then V shape chromosome also called metacentric chromosomes. J shape chromosomes or I shape chromosomes also called submetacentric chromosomes. Submetacentric chromosomes. The shape of the chromosome clearly visible at only during anaphase stage. This during anaphase stages, nuclear medium, the chromosome numbers separated to form only you move towards only opposite poles. The next region that is called telophase. So telo refers to end of the space. This end of the space, it's a nuclear it's a normal type of cells or nuclear, say reappearing of only nuclear membrane. Reappearing of only nuclear membrane. This is a nuclear membrane reappearings. Nuclear membrane reappearings. It's a region of this one nuclear membrane reappearing. This region of only nuclear membrane reappearing, and some other cell organelles also reappearing formed. These regions, there is a nucleus are formed. So chromatin reticulums are formed here. And chromatin reticulums also formed here, and nucleolus. That's a nuclear membranes reappearing. Nuclear membrane is a reappearing. Chromosomes to convert to form and thread-like structures. Chromatin reticulum are formed. The nucleolus also formed, and nucleoplasms also formed here. And ribosome and proteins are may be formed in nucleus. This nuclear structure will be appearing to form end of the stage. The harmonic structure of the nucleus appearing only 2 cells. These regions only the nuclear membranes reappearing, and the nuclear membranes also reappearing. Nuclear membranes also appearing. These chromatin reticulums are formed in chromatin thread-like structure. This chromosome create to form chromatin reticulum, and the nucleolus will be reappearing to form in nucleus. 2 daughter nucleus are formed within the single cells. 2 daughter nucleus are formed within the cell. This occurs only telophase stage. This followed by only karyogenesis. After completion of this karyogenesis, then next this construction of only cytoplasmic divisions. This construction of only cytoplasmic divisions. These cytoplasmic divisions, construction move towards only center regions. This in the end of this regions, construction to move towards only center regions. Move to here and move to here, join to form. These to form only 2 daughter nucleus are formed. 2 daughter nucleus and 2 daughter cells are formed. 2 daughter cells are formed. The parental cells, they produce only 2 daughter cells are produced by the process cell divisions. By the process cell division. In mitotic cell division occurs only 4 stages. The first one is prophase, metaphase, and anaphase. Last stage that is called telophase. The telophase that is called terminal phases. That is a terminal phase that is called end of the phase of end of the mitotic cell divisions. These regions all are called indirect cell divisions. Indirect cell division. There are 4 stages occurs only in mitotic cell division: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Mitosis, it's a first formed stage that is called mitosis. That is also called direct cell divisions. Direct cell division. The simplest mode of cell division occurs only in mitosis. Mitosis. So during the nucleus elongates, the first and construction are appearing. During nucleus elongated, first and construction appearing to form only mitotic stages. Mitotic stages. This occurs only unicellular organism. For example, bacteria. This bacteria occurs only cell division, binary fissions. Binary fissions. This is a type of bacteria cells. It's a nuclear materials. This can able to divide to bacteria cells. Two identical daughter cells are formed in the amitotic cell divisions. There are the binary fission 3 types: longitudinal binary fissions, elongated binary fissions, and irregular binary fissions. Longitudinal, irregular, and elongated binary fission occurs only, or transfer binary fission occurs only amitotic cell divisions. Next, it's a result to form only 2 identical daughter cells are produced from this only amitosis. Next one is mitosis. So mitosis, who was the first identical by these only mitosis? Fleming in the year of only 1869. Who was the first identified by the mitosis words? Denoted by Fleming in the year of 1869. one parental cells divided into two identical cells. One parental cells divided into two identical. Each cells with a nucleus, the same number of the chromosome, same number of chromosome and the same number of only DNA molecules. Same number of only DNA molecules. For example, say 2C is equal to 4N. That's the same number of the chromosomes. After 4N completion to form only 8 Ns. The double the number of chromosomes. The double number of chromosomes convert to form only that's a 4N and a 4N. It's a different number of chromosomes can able to same number of the chromosomes can maintain to form only parental cells to two identical daughter cells. That process occurs only mitotic cell divisions. Mitotic cell division.